Okay, we're back with the last part of this. We're working on our monkey fist lanyard keychain. So we've made our monkey fist, we've tightened it up. At this point, what we're going to do is we're going to put a diamond knot like we have here, and then a cobra weave. So there are a couple ways to make the diamond knot. I learned this one way where you take the cords, you put one cord in front of your hand, you put one cord behind your hand. Take the cord that's behind your hand and you make a reverse loop in it over the one that's in front of your hand. Like so. Okay. I'm going to actually start this over. I'm going to make a reverse loop. So it's going over the one that's in front of your hand, like that. Okay, reverse loop means that the end is going behind the cord. I'm going to take the other side that's going in front of my hand. I'm going to go under the one that comes from behind my hand that we made the loop with. Right? I'm going to come over, under itself, and then over again. Okay? And this creates what's called a carrick bin, like that. So this cord is the cord that was in front of my hand, and this cord down here is the one that was behind my hand. So then what you do is at this point, this cord over here is the cord that goes to our monkey fist. And this cord down here is the other one that goes to our monkey fist. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one that started off behind my hand. I'm going to go around and then through the center diamond. Okay? Got to go all the way around the cord that attaches to our monkey fist and come through the diamond. Right? So that it's around and above this one. Right? Take the other cord. This is the one that started off in front of our hand. I'm going to go around the cord that comes to our monkey fist. I'm going to come back through that same diamond, same spot. Right? I'm going to pull. I'm going to keep it above. Right? At this point, we're going to pull until we get it all snugged up. Now it's going to look like a jumbled mess until you really tighten it up. But it's not that bad. Just pull, and then we move it down to where it gets close to our monkey fist. And we just follow the cords around and tighten it up. I know it looks like a jumbled mess, but believe me, if you just keep it sideways like this and you keep working it, squeezing it with your fingers as you tighten, it'll actually do exactly what it's supposed to. Just continue to work the knot. It'll actually do just what it's supposed to do. So what you want to do at this point is make the diamond knot loose, right? And then you can, little bit by little bit, you can work it to where, put it right where you want it on the line. Just by working the knots around, the cords around, till you get it right where it needs to be. I know this is hard to see. You just have to tie it. It's a very simple knot to do. It'll do exactly what you want it to. You just follow the cords around. It's very easy to see where the cords go. There's plenty of tutorials on how to actually do this knot, so I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time showing how it really works. There's plenty of tutorials on it, but it's a diamond or lanyard knot. If I can, I'll try to put a link to one in the comment section. That's it. So at this point we could actually work it a little bit more and get a little closer, which I might do later, but for all practical purposes it's good enough where it is. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take our cords, we're going to find our hook, and we're going to lace these in. So what I like to do is pass one cord in one way, pass the other cord in the other way, and they alternate that way, right? Now I measured, we have 8 feet of cord left over after tying this, so you could potentially tie up to a 8-inch cobra with it if you wanted, so I'm going to do that. So that's about 8 inches. Right? So I know you couldn't see that, but laying it out, that was 8 inches from there to there. I don't know if you can really see that, but trust me, it's 8 inches. And so I'm just going to tie the first part of my cobra to cinch it in. Hope you can see this okay, because I can't see my camera. So I'm hoping that I'm doing this in just the right spot so you can see. Okay, so at this point, got our first part of the cobra done. Everybody knows how to do a cobra weave, but if you don't, it's over, then over, under, and through. You alternate that back and forth. Or if you really want to do something slick, you could not alternate, and then it would create a spiral pattern, which actually we're going to do a little variation. We're going to do that. We're going to just do the same thing over and over and do that spiral pattern. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do one full wrap of those. Very simple to do. Just keep tying the same way instead of alternating back and forth like you do with a normal cobra stitch. If you notice, it'll start to spiral around. You can just keep doing that. Hopefully you can see it. Right? I'm going to do this until I get all the way around one time. Right? Which, I'm almost there. There we go. Now we're back to where we started, basically, with our first cobra weave. And I'm going to do the cobra for a little bit. Now if we had our full production jig here, we could actually have had that monkeyfish jig sitting in the jig, and then we could tie this against that. We wouldn't have to tie this by hand, but it's okay, we can tie it by hand. You can tie it either way. Right? So we're just going to do this real quick. Over, over, under and through. If you need to learn how to tie the cobra weave, we have an excellent video on doing that with one of our jigs. You can tie it by hand using the same techniques. As you can see, it's coming along. Like I said, if you already know how to make a cobra weave, you don't need to watch the end of this, because that's all we're going to do. At some point, if you wanted, you could add a you could do a spiral on the other side of it, or you could do some half hitching, or you could do any number of things. Hope you're able to see all this. It's very simple. Anyway, that's how you do it. I'm going to leave you with it. At the end, you'll either tuck your ends or cut and singe or something along those lines, and you're done. Okay? Hope you enjoyed making this with me. If you do, please post pictures of it so we can see your work in the comments section, or find us on Facebook at facebook.com/eXtremePara.com, and we'd really like to see your videos or pictures. Thanks, have a great day.